If you be the cash, I'll be the rubber band. Okay. If you be the cash,
I'll be the rubber band, you'll be the match, I will be a...
No! No! I got bounced underneath the railing. I said some, yes. I do not speak before I talk. Nope, wow.
Bitch, I'm stylish. Black top, big t-shirt, Billy Eilish. Watch on my wrist, but I want that diamond.
Fair. That was my reflection. And I jumped out of my skin.
If you're cold, they're cold. This holiday season, set the people you hate on fire.
I don't think I can throw it far enough.
Maybe?
Oh, no. Oh, oh!
if you be the cash, I'll be the rubber band. Okay. If you be the cash,
I'll be the rubber band, you'll be the match, I will be a...
No! No! I got bounced underneath the railing. I said some, yes. I do not speak before I talk. Nope, wow.
Bitch, I'm stylish. Black top, big t-shirt, Billy Eilish. Watch on my wrist, but I want that diamond.
Fair. That was my reflection. And I jumped out of my skin.
If you're cold, they're cold. This holiday season, set the people you hate on fire.
I don't think I can throw it far enough.
Maybe?
Oh, no. Oh, oh!
if you be the cash, I'll be the rubber band. Okay. If you be the cash,
I'll be the rubber band, you'll be the match, I will be a...
No! I got bounced underneath the railing. I said some, yes. I do not speak before I talk. Nope, wow.
Bitch, I'm stylish. Black top, big t-shirt, Billy Eilish. Watch on my wrist, but I want that diamond.
there. That was my reflection. And I jumped out of my skin.
If you're cold, they're cold. This holiday season, set the people you hate on fire.
I don't think I can throw it far enough.
Maybe?
Oh, no. Oh, oh!
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
If you'll be the
I'll be the rubber band, you'll be the match. I will be a
God save our gracious King. Long live our noble King. God save the King. Send him victorious, happy and glorious, long to reign over us. God save the King.
I was about to say the same thing. Oh, we're doing anthems? Woven, thank you for those bits. Hello! Welcome! Forgot today was Thursday. Honestly though, mood. Honestly though, mood. It is Thursday. I did twice today actually say the sentence out loud of, yeah, it's Thursday, right? So, I get it. I get it. Oh, is that New Zealand's?
God of nations at thy feet, in the bonds of love we meet. Hear our voices, we entreat. God defend our free land. Guard Pacific's triple star from the shafts of strife and war. Make her praises heard afar. God defend New Zealand.
We really like putting... Oh, God.
America, butterfly yeah, comin' again to save the Mother Rainbow's Day.
Yeah.
America, puppy yeah. Freedom is the only way. Yeah,
Oh,
verse
okay.
1. Terrorists. Your game is through cuz now you have to answer to America. Flowers yeah. So lick my butt and suck on my balls America. Unicorn yeah. What you gonna do when we come for you now? It's the dream that we all share, it's the hope for tomorrow. Rainbows yeah. Verse 2. McDonald's, rainbows yeah. Walmart, love yeah. The Gap, puppy yeah. Baseball, puppy yeah. NFL, love yeah. Rock and roll, unicorn yeah. The internet, gingerly yeah. Slavery, rainbows yeah. You might also like interlude, rainbows yeah. Guitar solo.
Wait, leaving an interlude is perfection. Thank you for the bits, I think, and subjecting us all to text-to-speech saying that wonderful sentence about a butt. I thought we were doing anthems. Are those anthems or are those trauma? Regardless, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day, whether you're celebrating the 4th or not. I hope you're having a nice, lovely Thursday. It is indeed Thursday. It definitely does not feel like Thursday, but it is indeed a Thursday. But yeah, I hope you're having a great day. My day went by really quickly. I had a lot of back things. So it went by super fast. And then I was like, you know what? We're having a rave. That is a whole rave right there. I love it. I love it. And then after work, I was like, you know what?
Gifted dance, gifted dance, gifted dance, gifted pog.
2 years? That is 24 months. Oh my goodness, Krogan, thank you so much for subscribing for 24 months. That's amazing. Thought it was only fair to hear some of the other anthems for the people here today. That is fair. That is fair. That link is Ghibli stuff. I did not get a chance to look at it yet, but I saw you sent more stuff. I would have to look. I decided after work, I was like, maybe I'll take a nap. I'll take like a quick little nap before I cook dinner. And then I was like, you know, it is a better decision for me to go take a walk, go outside. So I did that. I actually walked around not far. I got a drink. But I did not touch any grass. I made sure I did not find anything. A Diet Coke. That's what I found. I had to give it money. Yep. I had just sent it thinking it was Friday, then looked over, saw you were streaming and said, I forgot it was Thursday. Fair enough, fair enough. This week has been quite odd. You were wrapping hot dogs for most of the morning? Wrapping them in what? And then cleaning the house this afternoon? That is fair. I worked. And I like, from 9:30 until like 3, I had something back to back to back to back. It's been a day. It has been a day. Paper. Wrapping hot dogs in paper? In foil. Oh! In foil. Why in to be honest though, you saying wrapping hot dogs in wrapping hot dogs, the first thought that my brain had was in bacon. Like wrap it in bacon and then grill it, and I was like, that probably is really good. Or wholly unnecessary. But like bacon wrapped hot dogs probably good. Such an American assumption. That's true. Bacon makes more sense than foil. But I guess in foil, you could grill them in the foil. But why? It is. But there has to be a reason. Oh, they're already cooked, wrapped in foil. And they're going to get like, okay, got it. Keeping it hot to transport. Got it. I'm thinking raw hot dogs getting wrapped in foil. Or at least get it, yep, I have to sneeze. Uh-oh. Okay. I hate sneezing. Ow, that hurt my back. Oh God, I am 1,000 years old. That makes sense. That you're, if you were getting roped in to helping pass the prepared hot dogs out. That makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, my neck. Oh, that makes sense for them to be wrapped in hot dog. Cook a hot dog, add the bun, wrap it in foil, put it in coolers, hand out the public one time. That is fair. That makes a lot more sense. I was thinking raw hot dogs. I wasn't considering that the hot dogs would be cooked. So I immediately was like, bacon. I also was not thinking like a citywide 4th of July party. I was thinking just like with family. And I was like, that with just family. I feel like that is extra. But whole city makes sense. Like with the bun. Yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense now. Dots have connected. At some point, fireworks will be going off in my town. That'd be treason. At some point tonight, I have no idea when, fireworks will go off in my town. I do live close enough that there is a chance that my microphone might pick them up. I believe we did stream one 4th of July, or at least one time when there was fireworks, and it did. So there's a chance y'all will hear fireworks today, if you're here. We did 1,800 hot dogs, and you wrapped about 2/3 of them. That's a lot of hot dogs. You're gonna hide as close as you can to the bathtub. That is fine. A dice just fell out of nowhere on my desk. That is on brand for me. Speaking of dice, I did want to pin this. Beauty. Yes, you played the Canadian national anthem. It's like a forest. It's like a forest. Do you ever get the urge to just dump a bunch of tea in the river. Fair, you know? Fair. Oh, that sneeze really made my brain not okay. I'll chug maple syrup as penance. I haven't had good maple syrup in a very long time. I could buy fancy maple syrup, but it's not the same. Now I want waffles. You're only having crappy syrup. Having large batch factory made, like, I can't think of the brand that I've bought last. Cabin wood? What? Cabin? The one that's shaped like a cabin. Is that the last one I've bought? I don't remember. We came, we murdered, we did great. I feel like that's just a catchphrase for this stream. We came, we murdered, we did great. I'll leave some on a park bench for you. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah. I don't know the last time. I think it was years ago. Probably maybe like 6 years ago. A friend of mine went to Vermont and came back with maple syrup for me. Yeah, I assumed you wouldn't cover the bench. You would. I assumed in the bottle. If I were to, I don't know, be gifting somebody any form of liquid, I feel like there would also be a container for that liquid. You can get some small batch maple syrup in Vermont. Yeah. It isn't too far away from you. It isn't, but like, it's, just go to IHOP. Fair. Apparently you're reading my mind again. You are? That's fine. Strange, but fine. Yeah, but Vermont, like, I could... That's fair. Vermont is close. I've also not been to Vermont in years. The last time I went, though, I did go to a chocolate factory there and had 90% cocoa, or I think it was 90% cocoa, dark chocolate. That was a lot. That was a lot and just unnecessary. Tried the IHOP. Tried IHOP for the first time in Chicago last September. I've had better. I mean, IHOP's a chain place. Like, if you're going to IHOP, you know you're getting IHOP. Like, it's not disgusting. It's edible. It's still good. But, like, it's a chain restaurant. It's still good. Keep hearing, like, one firework going off every once in a while. I don't know if they're testing or if people are just putting them off, like, willy-nilly. If I went to Applebee's and told them I served in the Canadian Army, would I get a free meal today? I don't know the answer to that question. Yeah, maybe on Veterans Day. Veterans Day, probably. But I would likely bet that the server would have to ask somebody to double check because it's Canadian. But yeah, it definitely will be on Veterans Day. But possibly, I would hope so. But I would bet money that the server would be like, let me check because it's Canadian, the Canadian Army. I bet they'd have to ask. I would almost put money on they'd have to ask because they wouldn't know. But then the manager would probably be like, yeah, it's fine. I would hope so. Now I want you to try it. Yeah, because it's Canada. We like Canada. I can't imagine them just being like, no. You got free admission into the Museum of Science in Chicago because of it. Because of it. That's, I'm so, the reading is going super well already. Excuse me. The capital of New Jersey to the capital of Vermont is roughly 1 Iceland away. How?
For Doofy, O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free.
Iceland's
From
home.
far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
The new lyrics? Did the lyrics change? It's fun to play with. Trenton to Montpelier is 325 miles apart. Oh, hold up. The true size of oop. Okay. I am actually gonna hold up. Why do we have ads? I don't get rid of the ads. Or kilometers. Ah, got it. His line of us command used to be in thy son's command. Ah. Much annoyance to some people. I get it. All right, let me hold on. Pop this over. What captured it? Beauty. Okay. So you said that's Boston, New Jersey. Where's Trenton? There's Trenton. So how do I type in a country or state name? New Jersey. Is that big? What is this, Pennsylvania? You just send this to me. What an original name for a river. What was the name of the river? Drag it around. Oh, drag New Jersey around? Oh! Oh my goodness! Look! Oh my god, California is massive compared to New Jersey. Well, it's also... Okay, hold up. I don't know why I needed to compare it to the size of England. Oh my god, London? Can I? Oh my god. Oh. You have to move it closer to the equator to get its true size. Well, now it's on the equator. That's so cool. Texas. Texas is massive. Texas? All of Italy can fit inside Texas. Like, if this was angled, yeah, Texas is massive, but Texas sucks. They got good barbecue. That's about it. Texas is bigger than Spain. That I made multiple worlds. Uh-oh. My goodness. Wait. Canada's also so much bigger than you think it is. If you get all... I spelled Canada wrong. It's fine. Canada... Because Canada includes... Okay, hold on. Oh my god! Canada gets so tiny when you get it closer to the equator. Whee! Okay, let go of Canada. Yeah, but Canada is also, if you include all of Canada, like all of it up here too, all of it, Canada's massive. And then there's also Alaska. Alaska's also giant. Like, Alaska's the entire East Coast, pretty much. That is wild. That is wild. Well, now I would get so distracted if we keep looking at that. And guns, don't forget guns. Oh, that's true. Am I doing it right? Merica. Alaska's 3 times the size of Texas. I would believe it. It's huge. It's really more like Brazil is so much bigger than you think. Oh no, Brazil's massive. Oh, I moved something. No, yeah, Brazil has always been huge. Brazil's always been absolutely large. You forgot bald eagle cry, and you're not wrong. You can have, we are too big. You can have Saskatchewan. Is it a present? Thank you. Thanks. We can just have Saskatchewan. Sticky. Okay. But yeah, that's really interesting. That is super cool. Why do y'all have a Hudson Bay up in Canada when New York has a Hudson Bay? Don't click. Hello? Interesting. Interesting. There's nothing there, just some people who are weird about out of province visitors. So they're extra nice. Ah, Hudson was a common name. I guess so. Why can't we share the Hudson Bay name? I guess we can share the name. Hudson River in New York, not river. Ah, like Niagara Falls. We do share Niagara Falls. We do. The one time I went to Niagara Falls, I got hurt. On the way, I got, we share the non-famous part, too. We keep the cool bit. You guys did get the better falls, to be honest. To be fair, you did. You did. I had the issue of the one time I went to, Niagara Falls. I got a cut on my foot that needed stitches right before going there. And I don't know, if you've never had stitches, one thing that you can't do with stitches is get your skin wet. Because, you know, healing and body science, I don't know. You know what's really hard to do with your foot at Niagara Falls? Keep it dry. I had to wrap my, like, whole ankle in plastic. A lot. And, like, layers of socks just to try to keep my ankle from getting wet because of the stitches. It was fine, but it was a time indeed. That was a hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. Niagara Falls, Canada. Canada is a much better city. Oh, got a better view of the better falls. Oh no. Winning in a landslide. What? It's 4th of July, and we've talked an inordinate amount of not America. That is true. That is true and fair. As it should be. I kid. I kid. It's also, it's funny, looking at the map right now of Canada. God. There's so much. Y'all, you have so much. Come closer to getting stabbed there than anywhere. Oh my God. There's so many interesting names. What is this? What are any of these names right here? That's just a bunch of letters. That's just so many letters. That's not that. I mean, it's words. It is. But that's just so many. How do you pronounce this? Or Florida. Inuit settlements. Okay. I'm so curious on how you pronounce this. Genuinely. Not in any kind of way, but that's a lot of letters for one name. It's like Welsh. Welsh cities have sometimes just a lot of letters to make one name. Not bad. It's not a bad thing. It's just a lot of letters. What? It's so fascinating.
A Chipachwikayasanuch.
That sounds so cute. I love it. A Chipachwika. A Pashanush. Was that even close? I don't know. But thank you for those bits and that pronunciation. Happy 4th to you, Sinluhu. How you doing? You can't just make a call to hear an eagle cry. You have to do something overtly American. True, true, true. Opening a bottle of beer with
A
your tail.
Chipachwikayasanuch.
She did it twice. Thank you for those bits. Opening a bottle of beer with your tailgate while having fireworks fight with your neighbor while partying in the USA by Miley Cyrus. Yes. Is playing full blast. Yes. An elderly lady today or 15. Correct. And I was saying doing burnout. A Mustang? Doing burnouts. Yes, yes. Or Florida. Just go to Florida. You know what? I'm not shooting rockets from my roof later. However, I do have a roof. That being said, though, at some point, probably either 8 or 9 o'clock, I'd say. I don't know how the sun is going. There will be at some point probably fireworks going off. That might be loud enough for my microphone to pick up. Anyway. Apparently Germans have firework fights on New Year's. I learned today that fireworks are illegal in Ireland, but like not many other places. Like England, they're completely legal, but Ireland, they're illegal. Learned that today at work. Which I never considered before. They'll shoot them at each other's houses because it's funny. Fire! Oh, are we doing it? Oh?
O Canada, terra de nos ao, ton front est sen de fleurons glorio. Car ton bras sate porter l'épée, il sate porter la croix. Ton histoire est
LaCroix?
une épopée des plus brillants exploits. Et ta valeur, de foi trempée, protégera nos foyers et nos droits. Protégera nos foyers et nos droits.
Got it. Thank you for those bits. I like that she said LaCroix. I thought LaCroix... Genuinely, I thought LaCroix, the drink, was like Haagen-Dazs, where it's a fake word in a fake language just to sound vaguely fancy. I didn't realize LaCroix actually meant something. French is a fake language. It is not. No. Quebecois? Just felt a disturbance in the force. Yeah, I think her Texas speech's pronunciation was quite flat, we'll say. So everything was mispronounced in the French lyrics. Yeah, it sounded quite mispronounced. Quebecois?
Quebecois.
Quebecois. I was really close. Quebecois. Not Quebecois. 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 Thank you for those bits. Quebecois. How did she pronounce that wrong, but got literally every other word in the song wrong? But what does LaCroix mean? She said it, and now my brain's just like, what does LaCroix mean? I could just Google it. I wrote lacrosse. That's not it.
Fratelli d'Italia, l'Italia se desta. Dell'elmo di Scipio se cinta la testa. Dove la Vittoria, la Porga la Chioma. Che schiava di Roma idio la creo. Chorus. Stringium si a corte. Siam unicorn alla morte. Siam puppy alla morte. L'Italia chiamo. Stringium si a corte. Siam love alla morte. Siam gingerly alla morte. L'Italia chiamo. C.
The file agreements. So that was Italian. What? Why is pronti a bad word? She fixed pronti in all of them. Why was pronti? What is that close to? Oh goodness. I didn't know there's a language class either. Can we warn each other next time? Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the Italian. Oh, the cross. It does mean the cross. I didn't know that. Had not a clue. Not a clue. But now I'm confused on pronti. Like, I know with glasses, she's taking the word ass out. But pron? I don't want to Google it because I'm scared I'm going to find something bad. Oh, why are we talking about... No, why are we sneezing? Did the Italian one because I was curious if text to speech would be as bad at Italian as French. I don't speak Italian much at all, really. And I think I can say that wasn't that great in the pronunciation.
Ass.
I forgot that we learned that when you write arse, she pronounces it as. Thank you for those bits. Sounds like a personal problem. In text-to-speech's pronunciation? Yeah. Yeah. Text-to-speech. She tries. Fares, but tries. But if you have the English... Oh, yeah, she's definitely the English TTS. She's not attempting to pronounce it correctly. Watch K-dramas, and as I learn Korean, I see that the Netflix translation is awful. Interesting, interesting. You'd think Netflix would have a good translation team. But it is interesting though when you do try to translate and like the whatever you're using, like Google Translate or whatever translator you're using, and it does translate it so poorly, and you're just like, that's not even close to what I tried. What happened? Why? And sometimes it happens, you know? Sometimes. It's a very general translation. Korean language is as difficult as English. Yeah, I believe that. The bottom of my bottle was wet from sweat, and now my blanket's wet. In case you needed to know that. Bloop. But yeah, interesting that Netflix's translation's not very good. I unfortunately, very unfortunately, do not know any language well enough to be able to probably watch a show in it. I would need a translation as well. But I guess it's a really good way to learn a language, because if you're just listening to it and hearing it and then reading along, that has to be good. Has to be a good way, because immersion is like immersion, I believe, is like the easiest, best way to learn a language. You're not wrong. You speak 2 languages, English and a solid attempt at English. I feel seen. Good lord. That was so accurate. You speak English, dachshund, and toddler? Fair. That is fair. I speak a wee bit of Spanish because I lived in Barcelona. I made local friends, and they were very helpful. Good! I took Spanish in school, and I can pronounce Spanish pretty well. Or at least I have been in the past, been able to pronounce Spanish very well. And kind of read it? Not really. Not really. But, like, between my brother and I, when we were in Spain together, we were able to get around and have, like, talk with people. We were with my mom, though, and my mom never took Spanish, never knew a single word in Spanish. So there was many a times that she just shoved me in front of her, and I was like, I also don't speak the language. Thank you so much. Is bestie language? Meg and I do speak the same language. We understand each other's. I think that's a brain connect thing, not necessarily a language. Philadelphian? That is fair. I have to sneeze. Again, I hate it. Spanish curse words are fun. That is fair. A hive mind of 2 people. I'm gonna have to tell her that we, like, hey, Meg, we have a hive mind. It's just of 2 people. So then when I have to ask her a question, I'll just say, like, I gotta consult with the hive mind. People will think that I'm asking, like, so many people. Like, no, I'm just asking Meg. What's her opinion on something? I mean, I guess that works, though. Oh my god, hiccups. No, thank you. Okay. I love that. A hive mind of 2 people. I love to. I've seen so many posts about it, and Meg, Allie, and I have had to have shared them. That there's always like, oh, every group has a group chat of 3 people where two people will have a full conversation during the day, and then 1 person has to catch up. It's us every time. Whenever Meg, Allie, and I are in our group chat talking, one of us is not there. Sometimes it's me, sometimes it's Meg, sometimes it's Allie, but one of us is not there. It's 2 people having a conversation, and then the other person, like, an hour later chiming in. It's great. We fit that stereotype to a T. Do Allie know I have a hive translator? They're hive adjacent minds. They're hive adjacent. They get pulled into the hive occasionally without any any warning. They just get pulled into the hive and then they're there. And I love that for them. Well, blammo. That's a great quote. I love saying wablamo. I don't know why I say wablamo. Is that from something, or did I just make it up as a weird? As a weird. Who knows? Who knows? a great quote. Oh no. But it is Thursday. Meg usually joins us on Thursday, but she's unable to do so tonight. We will have to find out perhaps next week what Nicolas Cage has pulled Meg into stealing this week. But am I whooshed? Hopefully that means we can finish Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood today. Tuesday is going to be our cooking simulator, Chef Gifted stream with Cooking Simulator. And then, is it more cheese this time? Is it more cheese this time? Is it more cheese this time? I love how I just read things with different inflections when I'm confused. Maybe. We're gonna find out if she's stealing more cheese. We're gonna have to find out if she's cheese stealing. We'll have to see. But hopefully we will get to finish Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood today. And then we'll have Chef Gifted on Tuesday. The hat has arrived. I look ridiculous and I'm so excited. It's gonna be great. And you're gonna see my cooking skills in a video game. And then we'll see from there. Heck yeah. I think I may have suggested a few hats on Throne. I have seen that I have a lot of suggestions to go through on Throne. I have to sit down and do them. If not, I have some hats to suggest on Throne. I think I saw there a couple hats on there. So I'm gonna miss the end of the game. That means I have to complete it myself. Yes, you will. Ooh. Sorry. Yes, you will. Correct. One says titties on it. Thank you. I hate women. Never. But we'll see. I do have to take a look at Throne. Because I think I saw the other day too on Throne, there's a couple things on my list that were like, these are no longer available. And I was very sad. People start arriving at the barbecue in about 10 minutes. Tell them to wait. They can wait. That's a great quote. Oh. Or tell them you're having a watch party. Ed told me that one time. He was at work doing, like, not necessarily work things, but still at work doing work stuff. Like, still on the clock, I should say. And he did say that he just had me up on the screen at work. Volume on for anyone else that was working to watch, too. And I was like, oh, that's not weird to know, but just like, that's... I appreciate it. But what? Is he a wedding crown? For what? On Throne? Is there? I haven't added one, so I don't know. On Throne? On my wish list on Throne? Did they... What? No, the pretty headband thing? No, because I want to be a fairy in the forest. No. If it's a headband thing that has a little dangly, I want to be a fairy in the forest. Does it say that it's a wedding crown? Oh, it does say it's a wedding crown. For brides or fairies in the forest. Did they finally ask you? No. It does. I honestly didn't read it. I was just thinking of being a fairy in the forest. I do have fairy wings. I need to, photo shoot. Photo shoot's the word I'm looking for. No, Ash is pretty. It could be used for weddings. It could also be used to be a fairy in the forest. And to be honest, who doesn't want to be a fairy in the forest? No, I didn't realize that was for a wedding. I'm leaving it, but I didn't realize. A sneeze has returned. No? I mean, I'd pass on being a fairy in the forest. Okay. So there's some people who don't want to be a fairy in the forest, but I would love to be a fairy in the forest. Trap people as a fairy in the forest. I feel like being a fairy in the forest is just an alternative assassin. If you're like a murder fairy. No. I shouldn't be a murder fairy. But like I could be, though. A pretty assassin. A fairy. But like a murder fairy. That could be fun, though. Because the fairy wings that I have, because I made fairy wings for Tinkerbell that they look nice, but they're not very good for reasons, because it was the first ones I ever made. So they're fine. They're just not great. However, I bought another set and they're black. So I could have black fairy wings and like, I don't know, be like a murder fairy. Like an assassin murder fairy. We can make it work. A fairy, but like a murder fairy. Though, one thing we are definitely today is a witch in Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. So I'm gonna get us started. Golly gee whiz. Oh god. Playing Hitman, I said golly gee whiz. A cannibal witch. We are not eating the other witch because we sided with Dahlia because she's pretty. Read that again. Oh. Yep. I'm really good at talking. That's that a close approximation to English that I'm also fluent in. Beauty. Beautiful. Oh, okay. It's called Well, She Tried. I'm fluent in English and well, she tried. That is fair. That is quite fair. All right. I want to hold on and save the floating box. So let's talk to the Arbiter first. When did you get a gay falcon? The gay falcon is the Arbiter. Dear Fortuna, I am sorry to only contact you as the harbinger of bad news, but I need to meet you to pass on a message from your friend, Grethy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Grethy. From Halo. Close? Let's invite the Arbiter and see if she looks like the one from Halo. See an alien from the Covenant. No, she's cute with a little earring. She's precious. The Covenant has gay falcons. No, this is the Arbiter. Oh, an Arbiter. Not the Arbiter, an Arbiter. Thea. Is she cute? Hello again, Fortuna. How are you? Hello, Thea. Get on with the bad news already. Of course. I wish it didn't have to be this way, but Grethy broke the magical pact. Summoning a behemoth is not something any of us should overlook. I had to arrest her. No, why? Grethy, this is horrible. I wish I could have done something about it. Well, people are starting to rush, so have a good night. Have a good night, Woven. Good luck with all 1,800 hot dogs. But have a wonderful night and have a wonderful weekend. I will see you next week. So this is the Falcon. So is the Falcon gay because she is gay, or is the Falcon gay because the Falcon is gay? Which was gay first? All of the above. Yes. And that is my final answer. Come on, Fortuna, don't torture yourself like that. Like that. You wouldn't understand. What is there to understand? Is there something we're not aware of? Stop writing shit down. Leave me alone, please. Okay, I'm sorry. Before I leave, Grethy wanted you to have something. Oh. Gaetherion. Okay, another arcana. Terrors often roam the cosmos, unable to harm anyone until someone lets them in, and they become the fears of a whole sisterhood. Thank you? Nailed it. Take care, Fortuna. Ooh. So then, let's get Dahlia in here. Yo, Fortuna! The newcomer I told you about is ready to meet you. She doesn't have a familiar yet, so I'm contacting you on her behalf. Say the word and I'll bring her to your place. Okay, so let's have Dahlia's bring her friend. Oh my god, is this how she died to become a witch? Fuck me, I look like shit. I don't even know why I bothered going shopping if I don't feel like eating. I guess my future self will thank me when I get stoned tonight. That is fair. Today's my birthday. I should have gotten myself a cake or whatever. I'll put a candle on a hot dog or something. Nailed it. Do it. Well, Denton release a new game soon? It's been way too long since Hotline Miami 3. Maybe I can start another run in Elden Ring 2. Elden Ring 2?! I don't know why I even get up in the morning. Aww. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Aww. I don't make any fucking sense. Aww. Hotline Miami is excellent. I've never played it. How does everyone else manage to not hate themselves? Aww. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just as a reminder that content warnings in this game. Depression. Anxiety. I'm trying to remember. I should have just pulled it up. Can I pull it up from here? No, I can't, but I wish I could. She farted in the elevator. No. I was just brave enough to drop out of uni. Oh. I don't even like computer science. God, I'd rather than work in an office. Oh, I'd rather not work at all. Oh no. Uh-oh. Heat rises, but you're going up. So you're just traveling with your fart. Oh no. Would it be better if I had been born... Wait, would my life be better if I had been born on Earth? Are you not on Earth? Where are you? Without universities, without corporations, just surviving on the old planet. I wonder if they have video games over there. Oh, what year is it? Hope these idiots don't... Wait. I hope those idiots don't ask me to hang out today for my birthday. I don't feel like seeing anyone. Oh. Fuck, I forgot the toilet paper. Surprise! Oh, that is... what? Huh? That's a horse. Head. Okay. Come on, guys. Oh, they're singing happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Oh. Dead name. Yikes. Happy birthday to you. Oh. Okay. Happy birthday. Did we surprise you? Come on, make a wish. I wish. Don't say it out loud or it won't come true. Okay. In that case. Aww. I like that sweatshirt. Welcome. I'm Fortuna. Nice to meet you. What's your name? I don't know. Oh, that's fine. I guess you're still figuring things out. Yes, first I need to come to terms with being in outer space. That is valid. And having become a witch? That's right. You're a witch now, girl. How do you know I'm a woman? Only women can become witches, so there's no doubt about it. Everyone seems to be clearer than me on everything. I haven't even had the chance to get out of the closet. Wait, hold on. I haven't been able to... I haven't even had the chance to get out of the closet to myself, but everyone here keeps addressing me as a woman. I'm good at reading. Oh, I'm sorry. Would you rather me switch back to masculine pronouns? Hell no. I'm sorry. I'm just angry it didn't all happen on my terms. Oh. Well, you have an eternity ahead of you to enjoy your true self. Oh. I guess you should be celebrating. But I can't still picture myself out of... Wait, hold on. I can't still picture myself out of this ugly beard and hoodie. I believe I can help you with that, if you'd like. What do you have in mind? Some kind of glow up? I love it. You'll be the one doing the transition. I'll just offer some guidance. It's not very different from what all of us witches had to go through. None of us ascended in these cool robes and hats. I'm an engineer. I wouldn't even know where to begin with designing an outfit. It'll all come to you, trust me. Shall we perform a rite? I did it for my sister once. You can just relax. This is a pretty cool moment in a witch's life. I'm in your hands. Whatever. First of all, I'm going to summon a Fate-Mancer's disc to check on your chances of success for the ritual. Chances of success does mean I can fail. Oh my god. Become a witch and be like, you can fail everything. Not really. It'll just mean that you'll take more time to figure out your witch identity, but it'll come to you in time. Great. Just try to enjoy it. Sure. What do I have to do? There are many ways to go about this. My favorite one is by making some tea. Tea's always good. Tea is always a good time. I'm going to interview you to try to find some elements that are fundamental to your essence. Then we'll pour them into the teapot and brew a cathartic infusion. Ooh. This sounds so surreal. But sure, I'm game. It can be pretty delicious. A good friend of mine taught me this method and I wouldn't go about it any other way. I'm kind of envious since this is something a witch can only taste before transitioning. Are you ready? Of course, interview the shit out of me. Question. What would you dream of doing as a witch? I don't know. What does a witch typically do? Eat children in cursed towns? No. Well, not typically. You can do whatever you want. Some of us take care of magical gardens, some others craft daggers, some others organize cosmic orgies. Myself, I dabble in divination. I don't know. I just want to have fun, make some true friendships, visit different places. I felt trapped for too long in my apartment. I want to be free. Oh. You can do all of that outside your occupation. Any crafts you might be interested in? I don't know. I was preparing myself to become a computer engineer. Can I get directions to the cosmic? We'll ask and find somebody. We'll see. We'll see. I also enjoy growing stuff, so making potions? Or maybe an explorer? Any excuse to visit lots of cool places. I see. What to add to your vocation? Oh, a traveling merchant. I picture you as a traveling merchant witch. Ah, the traveling part sounds fun, but I don't know if I have the charisma to become a merchant. You do. We witches all have charisma. We roll high on that stat. I'd say one can't ascend without a necessary charisma. Comes with the package. Once you find your true identity, your true self, I'm sure you'll be radiant. I hope so. All right, I think I can picture myself roaming the cosmos with my many wares. Nice. Question. Tell me about yourself. What to say about myself? What do you like to do? A bit of your background? Whatever you think is essential for your being. Okay. When I was about 10 years old, I saw a boar trample a friend to death during a school trip. Trauma. Thank you for taking my comment on your Intrasturian shrine. Yes. That is oddly specific. It's the first thing that came to mind, and if I find myself thinking about it too often, whenever my mind's idle, of course, let it flow. I like electronic music, video games, spicy food, Western movies, and gardening. Ooh, gardening can be a great asset for a witch. Well, I mostly grow marijuana and chili peppers. Is there a pot in space? There is everything in the universe. But recreationally speaking, there's way better stuff that you can get a hold of now, being a witch and all. Nice. I could do with some of that. Sure, I'll set you up with a friend of mine. If there is, I'll find it. Do you do anything creative? Not really, maybe cooking. I love cooking, but too often I find myself too depressed to cook anything at all. Well, you have all the time in the world now. Sure. So, did you find anything useful? Let's add recreational gardening. Will I become a witch dealer? In a sense, we're all dealers in our community. Oh, I nailed it. Yup. We don't have money, so we offer our goods and services to the rest. That's cool. What would your ideal aesthetic be? I don't have a single clue. Definitely not this. But I like that sweatshirt. It's a nice sweatshirt. I can see you might not like it, but that is a nice sweatshirt. Use your instincts. Pour out any keywords that come to mind. I don't know. What could be the opposite of this? I'm too embarrassed to say anything out loud, to be honest. I'm not comfortable speaking so openly about how I'd like to look. Take your time. Something flashy? Sexy? Nah, shit, what am I saying? I feel like any look would be too big for me to fill. I want to feel good about myself, but also don't want to overdo it. A witch isn't capable of overdoing her looks. You met Dahlia, right? Fuck yeah, she's one hell of a woman. You're one hell of a woman, too. I don't feel so ready to own that. Okay, how about something empowering? I'd love that. Do you really think I could pull it off? I don't have any doubt. Okay, let's go with empowering then. Cool. I have enough, let's pour you a cup. The odds on the disc of yours aren't as high as I'd like them to be. They're good enough. Fill the rest with your willpower. You can do this. Aww. Let's drink this. Cheers. I love her! Damn! Oh my goodness, you look amazing. You look amazing! Shit. Oh, the Peppermancer. Do I? Yes, you're stunning. I can't wait to get in front of a mirror, but I feel stunning myself, yes. I feel weightless. This is amazing, Fortuna. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations. How can I ever repay you? You just become the best witch you can be. Enjoy it. You can count on it. Can you feel it now? You're calling? Yes. I'm the Peppermancer. That's so cool. Think she would side with me in the ketchup tomato sauce debate. I don't think she would. I don't think she would, but okay. What are your powers about? I don't know yet. Something spicy, that's for sure. I need to find a fitting name for this persona. And I need to figure out what I'm going to do from now on. So many questions. I feel anxious and excited. I can help you out with that. My specialty is helping witches deal with questions using my deck. Oh, Dahlia told me about that. I was kind of bummed when you decided to brew some tea instead of letting me see your deck. Yes, please. I'd love to see your cards in action. It'll be my pleasure. No. I propose we look into what role you'll play in the coven, so you can form a better picture of where to direct your training. Yeah, that's cool. Also, what do you say we look into the future to see what you'd call yourself, so you can start using your name right away? Yes, please. I can't go by Untitled Witch Project forever. I love that. Nice. Anything you want to ask while you're at it? I'm fine, which is that. Let's leave some room for discovery. Very well. Now focus on these questions while I shuffle my deck. Okay. Nature's Murmur, Guide, Discovery, Justice, Predestination, and Luck. I think we can put that in with, like, Guide, Discovery, Justice. Pepper. Yeah, the name Pepper works really well. Will you have to wear real chilies? Certainly could. I think that's going to work really well with name. Like discover the name. You are Astrid the Peppermancer. You're Cassia the Peppermancer. Ooh, you're Nova the Peppermancer. Either way, I get all of the same these. What do we like? My cat is named Nova. Pepper the Peppermancer is unfortunately not an option. I think Nova's it. Oh, no, Nova. Nope, no, Nova. Done. You're Nova the Peppermancer. Whoa, Nova. Sounds so alien to me. It feels like stealing the name from the identity database or something. But I like it a lot. I'll do my best to live up to this name. Hell yeah. Thank you so much, Fortuna. You're welcome, Nova. Aww. I suspect her of being an alien too. You're Nova? Fair. Oh, the Cosmic Wheel! It means everything! Oh my god, we can pick any option for her! At some point, you will break the magical pact and will be forced to serve as an arbiter. No, I'm not giving that to you, girly. Your beginnings will be tough. Conservative witches will put you through absurd trials just to undermine the validity of newcomers. I don't want that for you. Your talents will grow exponentially in a short amount of time, and you will even get to surpass some of the oldest witches. Oh, but there's another option. You will grow a special variety of spicy peppers known as Truth Chili. They will become an essential item in the upcoming elections. Truth Chili? I like the idea of Truth Chili, but I also need more yellow, more earth. This gives me, you can't see, 3 earth and 1 air. So I might pick that. Because I like this one too, that your talents will go exponentially in a very short amount of time. You'll even surpass some of the oldest witches. I like that too. Whereas this gives me 2 blue, which I have 12 of. Yeah. I'm going to go with the cards. Or this. Behind my head. Your talents will grow exponentially in a short amount of time, and you will even get to surpass some of the oldest witches. All right. Straight to the top. What's the matter? That's good, isn't it? Yes, of course it's good, but I'm a bit worried about how some witches will react towards your meteoric ascension. Why is that? Jealousy is a widespread disease among witches. Some of us will be extremely happy to see you thrive, but I can picture a great number of witches getting salty about it. Whatever, haters gonna hate. The thing is that in a community as intimate as ours, the hate from the haters can become a considerable nuance. If this is something I should be worried about, can't we look at it with another card? Absolutely. Coven's reaction. We'll look into see how the Coven will react. Thank you. Okay. Conviction. Uh-oh. Guardian, Ego, Mercy, Wellness, Alliance, and Courage. Hydrate. Only one option. I don't even get a choice. Your unparalleled potential will earn you the utmost respect from the Coven. I can't even pick something else. Well then. Your unparalleled potential will earn you the utmost respect from the Coven. Yes. Dear Coven, get ready for some high-level peppermancy. Happy to see you all fired up. This is great news for you and the Coven. I won't let you down. Thank you so much. Aww. That's a wrap. How'd you like my divination? Super cool. You've got a great talent. Although I'm not sure if I'll resort to it again anytime soon. There's something dreadful in becoming aware of fate's existence and knowing you can't escape it. Not that you're to blame, don't get me wrong. Yeah, it can cause that effect. I'm sure I'd lose it if I had a talent like yours. So tempting and so scary at the same time. I'll stick to the peppermancy. It can be maddening at times, yes. What are you planning to do now? Dahlia wanted to introduce me to more people, and now I feel ready for it, thanks to you. Happy to hear that. Please come and visit me anytime. I will. Goodbye. Now I get to talk to a box. Who's this box from? Oh, June Resha. Resha. No, there's no IA. For the attention of Witch Fortuna, our colleague Jasmine asked me to meet with you to explain the advantages of devouring Adana and become stronger as a group. It is an important matter, so let me know when I can visit at your earliest convenience. Faithfully, Junresha. Let's invite Junresha over. Okay. Okay. Why are houseboat rentals so expensive? Ain't taken anywhere. Are they really? Are they that expensive? I've never looked into it. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you for having me. I'm not used to dealing with young witches, so first of all, excuse me if I say something too blunt or out of place. Don't worry about it. That introduction was polite enough. Polite enough? Whatever. Polite enough. $338 per night? Damn. Ew. Good. You need to vote for Jasmine. I don't care for her program, really. It's just imperative that we eat Adana's corpse. Whoa, I thought you came by to do some convincing, not just order me around. We are inches away from unlocking a whole dimension of understanding. There will always be time to open the gates for more witches. Who knows, it is possible that if we ascend higher, we can directly grant illumination to anyone. That'd be very convenient, huh? Can we eat her? She's not dead yet. I can expose some pretty solid arguments, if I may. Be my guest. Do you mind if I summon the Fate Mancer's disc to calculate my chances on your interest will align? I know your disc's secrets. I'd rather do this without the disc. Sure, go ahead. She's a mummy. She's obviously dead. She's not dead yet. She's just preparing herself. I'm gonna go with knowledge. I know your disc's secrets. And what may that be? Your invention is pretty convenient for any witch facing some kind of critical situation. What they don't know is that the disc is also recording everything, collecting information for you. That is true, indeed. How did you learn about it? My third eye isn't just for looking. I believe you to be the first person to know. Please don't disclose it to the rest of the coven, or you'll deprive them of an essential tool. Okay. How about you make the disc stop stealing info? That I won't do. To collect intel on witches' dire situations is in fact its main purpose. Don't you have any sense of ethics? Ethics lose all meaning when you spend a decade trapped inside the dungeons of the Inquisition. You spent a decade trapped inside the dungeons of the Inquisition. I've spent 2 centuries. No, 100 years is a century. Spent 200 years alone in this apartment. What? Okay. I need to gather as much information as possible for the betterment of my holistic formula. I won't disclose any secrets if that is what you are worried about. Still, the mere knowledge of your peers' issues is a clear violation. That's irrelevant. Those are the ethics of the privileged. When you are faced with death, when you become a survivor, it's all about the results. Okay. How about you summon a Minister of Secrets at least, so you can't possibly disclose any sensitive information. That is $400 for a weekend? So Friday night, Saturday night, or Friday, Saturday, Sunday night? How many nights? I don't see it as necessary, but I will if it keeps you from sabotaging my project. It'll make me feel better, yeah. Understood. Do you mind if I summon a Fate Mistress disc anyway? Sure, I'm just gonna not tell you anything too important. Good. The first thing I want to use to demonstrate the advantages of harnessing power is a present. I learned that you craft your own cards using Arcana. With enough power, you could create your own and not be limited to the ones found in a grimoire. Here. Friday till noon Monday. Ooh, that's not too bad. So a new arcana. Ooh, a lot of red in this one. This is the Penitent one. A lone survivor of the Brotherhood of the Silent Sorrow, so named because of the Congregation took a vow of silence as a form of penance. Thank you. While I was at the mercy of the Inquisition, I met a penitent pilgrim. Try again on that pronunciation. Penitent? 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 Penitent. Penitent? Penitent. I don't remember what I said the second time. I said it 16 times after that, and I already forgot. Penitent. Okay. He didn't say anything, but he left a lasting impression on me. Using my holistic formula, I captured his essence in the form of super arcana for you to use in your divination. Think about the possibilities if you were able to etch any element of the cosmos that marked you onto a card. Is that enough of a is that enough of a reason to keep more witches from ascending? I can make the cards anyway. Is that enough of a reason to keep more witches from ascending? It feels so egotistical. I'm aware for someone as intelligent as you, flattery won't be enough to make up your mind. Thank you. So next, allow me to make a demonstration of power. Oh, thrilling. What do you have in mind? Thanks to my understanding of the holistic formula, okay, I made myself immune to fate. Okay. Sorry, I laughed. It sounds way too ludicrous. Then go ahead. Read my fortune. Throw me your meanest card. It'll be my pleasure. But wait, my formula may damage your deck in the process. Are you still sure you want to go through it? I'm going to use knowledge again. So it's either do your worst, I'm not scared, I'll take your word for it, my deck is too precious, or you're planning to dispel my card, aren't you? You're planning to dispel my card, aren't you? How did you... Is there a way to get a hold of one of those magnificent third eyes of yours? Would you like me to help you find one through my divination? Huh, that sounds tempting, but as I told you, I'm immune to the arts of fate. Not much of a perk right now, huh? Nah. It's alright, I have my own ways. Even at the cost of a card, do you still want me to demonstrate? I believe it'll be a very valuable lesson. I do not want to take... I'm not getting rid of any of my deck. I like my cards. No. And I don't have a coin of whatever percentages to tell me if she's going to succeed. Why am I rolling over my blanket? Hello. Thank you. I'm not risking it. I'll take your word for it. My deck is too precious. That's a pity. It would have been a pretty enlightening experience for you. I don't like you. Maybe, but I spend way too much time on these cards to let you break them in any way. If you don't embrace entropy, you will accumulate... Wow, I'm so good at this. Accumulate too much baggage to be able to prosper as a witch. Attachment limits growth. I have my own ways. I'm sure you do. Well, what's your next solid argument to persuade me towards eating the old hag? I feel that's enough for today. Your mind is too burdened for me to effectively impart wisdom. I don't like her! That's a shame. The disc isn't looking great either. But it didn't reach 0. Only time will tell whether or not we'll become allies. Very well. I'll come and see you again in the future. Still not too late to eat. It's too early to eat her! She's not dead! You're welcome to come anytime. Farewell. Quite a character, that Junresha. I'm so good. Yeah, she's a bit full of herself. That can be remedied. That can be remedied. I sympathize with her. She has that kind of look only a behemoth can recognize. What do you mean? Those eyes. You only get them when you manage to peek behind the curtain. They evoke a calm dread, if that makes any sense. I can picture myself getting there at some point if I keep delving into the mysteries of this deck. Maybe, maybe not. You're too stubborn for that. Hey, I'm not that obstinate. If anything, I see you acquiring the presence of a master. It requires a special kind of confidence to invoke that. Oh, thank you. Only idiots and Eurydites. Eurydites? I don't know what that word is. Managed to get there, and I'm still on the fence about which one you are. Mm-hmm. Very funny. I have enough. Let's go make a card. Let's see. Do we have the road? That's a good air one. Oh, but we also have this. Ooh. Let's do the road. Let's do the road. That would cost us all our red, and we don't get a lot of that. Nah. Oh, the coppersmith. The coppersmith. Oh, I like the banner bearer too. Let me pick the coppersmith, because we were going to do coppersmith and the other first one of these we got. Was the pit cloth? The pith cloth? I think that was what our thing was. We wanted to do those two together. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Now I have 2 air. Ooh, okay. Oh, and we've got